Hello, honey roses. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a whatever comes out reading, okay? So whatever spirit shares with us through tarot and oracle, that is the message for this evening. Okay. Good day to you. Peace, blessings, and tranquility to you and your family. I hope everyone is feeling happy and healthy. Okay. I am Mystic Alchemy. This is Milk Honey Rose. Okay. Let's see what Spirit has for us. Spirit, what do you want them to know? What do you want them to know? I heard it's time now. Okay, let's see. What do you want them to know? I feel like a lot. I don't like how it came out. It didn't feel right. It feels like the cards are not, it's not like, they're not functioning properly for right now. They feel like they don't want to cooperate. Maybe someone does not feel like they want to cooperate with you, like someone is being difficult. Because the cards, they feel stubborn. Stubborn. And they're worn out. So look, see, I'm gonna get another. I like this deck, so I think I just should get another one. Even though I don't know, I'm like connected to these because I've used them for so long, which you can clearly tell. Okay. What do you want them to know, Spirit? I heard turn the other cheek. Nah, we're not doing no turning no cheeks. I don't like the turning of the cheek. Ooh. It almost feels like someone is trying to act like they don't see something. There is a masculine energy that is telling someone to leave and they trying not to go. They're like trying to make excuses or trying to be nosy and see why, but there's a masculine energy that does not want to be with someone. And it's something like they don't understand why. And they think that this masculine is in love with someone else, which I feel like that's true. I don't know if the masculine told this person this. However, this King of Swords let this person have it. I don't know what this King of Swords said, but they told him, you gotta go. I'm hearing like, you gotta go. I don't know, but you gotta go. I'm just hearing, I don't know, but you're gonna have to go. Okay, well, what else? This person finally took action. And didn't I say, it's time now? In the beginning, I said it was time now. I said it's time now. And then the cards were being stubborn. This person that this King of Swords told that they need to go, that person is very stubborn and they wasn't trying to budge. There's something about them feeling like they were entitled to be with this King of Swords, but this King of Swords put their foot down. They said, no. They said no. They said no. It feels like it was like a struggle. Something was annoying for this King of Swords because they had to whip the sword out. It's not like they tried. It's almost like they may have tried to tell this person nicely, but that didn't work. They tried to tell this person nicely that you have to go, and it feels like a breakup. Like I'm not doing this with you no more. Like I'm not doing this with you. Is what it feels like. That's what it is. And this person was acting like they don't hear them. Like, la 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 la. I'm not going anywhere. La 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 la. It's happy family. You know you love me. I'm not going anywhere. That's what it feels like. I'm seeing that right here, right now in my face. The King of Swords is like, get out. They're like, no, we're happy. Everything's fine. What are you talking about? Get out. Why? Where? For what? Where am I going? You love me. Where am I going? Where am I going? This person was refusing to leave like a psycho. That's why I see a psycho. I see somebody that got stuck with a psycho. And it's not like this person doesn't have understanding at all. This person is delusional. There's a divine masculine that was stuck with a delusional person, and they finally put their foot down and said something to them because they was trying to, like, they were watching this King of Swords and where they're going. Like, who are you looking at? Who are you paying attention to? With this Ace of Cups, like, who are you loving on? Who are you paying attention to? It feels like a karmic. Yeah, the karmic tried to keep this person stuck. Do you see this? The karmic energy tried to keep this person stuck. And the King of Swords were like, I feel like this actually did work before, but just because because I also said they're finally putting their foot down. And these little key words, when Spirit gives them to me in such a way, it's because it's like keywords to show me what is revealing the storyline. So this person was stuck with this person for a long time under an illusion of what they thought was love, and it was never love. It was probably just like shelter, or like, what can you do for me? It was that type of relationship. However, I don't feel like this person was doing anything for this King of Swords. And this King of Swords may have just dealt with it, like, but they don't want that anymore. They want to be in love. They want real love. They know that was not real love. That was fake as could be. They don't even want that. They're not interested in that. They're ready for something new. Let me tell you how they chop this person down. Like, they tired. You gotta be tired to get to this point, because this is a loving person and they got tired. They were absolutely tired. This feels like somebody who is drained. They started feeling left out in the cold, and this person was with them. When you start feeling left out in the cold and you're in a relationship with someone, you know it's bad. Don't nobody have no time for this energy. And this Page of Swords is a younger energy that they're still learning stuff, but I don't know if they take the time to actually learn. But this younger energy that this King of Swords was with be lying, and they be doing stuff in the darkness, okay? They be doing stuff that this King of Swords don't know about. Maybe they found out. But they were definitely concealing information, lying, and doing stuff. Yeah, doing all types of stuff under the moon. Usually you say they do it under the sun, but this person, they be lying. They be switching stories around. And then there's something about them having the nerve to have an attitude. Like, how you got an attitude and this person is helping you? If you don't get out today, I don't know where you're going, but you gotta get the hell out of here. And that's what that feels like to me. You better call whoever you gotta call, whoever you be with all the time when you're not here, go over there. I feel like this masculine energy was like, no. This could also be a feminine that had to get in masculine energy, because I'm definitely seeing masculine energy is the one that did the talking and the sword swinging. The one that did the talking and the sword swinging. Orphan, yeah, whoever this King of Swords is, no matter if it's masculine or feminine energy, was feeling like an orphan. And now that they put their foot down and stood up for themselves, because there's something about this person not really saying much and allowing this other person, this karmic, to just do what they wanted to do. Trying to be like, it's almost like this person was trying to be respectful, but the karmic was not doing that. There was no mutual respect. It was just, this karmic was straight disrespectful. And then like waiting, like, you're not gonna do nothing with this hangman. Like, you're not gonna do nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna disrespect you. I'm gonna lie to you. I'm going to go do what I want and come back, and you're still gonna do everything that I tell you to. Very disrespectful. I don't know how this person stayed with that person for so long, because I would have been done with it. Yeah, this person, Milk and Honey, they want the real thing. They was with a false love, and I feel like it was for all that glitters is sure ain't gold. Now they're thinking about it. They're thinking about all the times that this person had them all over the place going in circles. This person literally had them going in circles, and they was probably feeling like zombified because they felt empty inside with this person. That's crazy, and it's very sad, because not only, this is not a thing that only women go through. Men go through this too. It's everybody goes through these types of things. And then there's always these titles and stereotypes and all this stuff that they be talking about. But things like this happen to everybody. And people need to like really bring that fact up. I said bring that fact. Bring that fact up. Okay? Let's talk about all of it and everybody in it. Don't be leaving things out. Let's see what this says. They are a problem solver, and they want to help you resolve your problems. You know, this is a big stack of cards, and I didn't know what was going to come out. But look at this stack of cards. And this one came out. That's interesting, because this is what I'm getting, right? This person, this King of Swords, this is someone who likes to be there for the ones that they love, right? Yes. And this person was here for this karmic that was a lying, cheating thief. And they don't want to give to them anymore. So they told them, hit the road, hit the street where you like to be. Go back in the street, because you always like to be in the street. So go in the street, right? So they finally told him that. They might not said it like that. I'm being extra. But yeah, it's like that though. Yeah, it's like that. So they're not trying to solve this person's problems, because they're realizing that they made this person their problem by trying to resolve their problems. Because this karmic, they don't even have any drive to do anything. All they want to do is lie and take. They're a taker, and they're not a lover. And I feel like this very selfish energy. Like if they broke up and got back together, this person only came back because they had a feeling that this King of Swords was falling in love with somebody else. They didn't want somebody else to tamper with their position with this person. That's the only reason why they came back. It was nothing about nobody loving nobody. Let's get that straight. Now, they don't want to solve this person's problems, because this person is a problem, and they created their problems. And this is not a person that thinks about what they could do to be a better person, this karmic. This is not somebody that wanted the relationship to work for the better and was like working on themselves and working on bonding and connecting with the person, with this King of Swords. No, this person had their own agenda, and this King of Swords was the one putting in all this love when the other person they had a whole other agenda going on. So now this person is like, I would love to give still. Like this person still loves to give, and they still have a desire to give, but they're not going to allow themselves to give to someone who is not even having any drive for themselves. Like this person, I feel like this person that they were with just always making an excuse, always saying they doing this, but then they don't really do anything. And I feel like this person got just tired of it, tired of the lies, tired of waiting to see a change. And I heard after all this time, it was nothing. Nothing has changed. It's the same damn thing. Wow. This is sad because I know a lot of people go through stuff like this. Some people try to wait, until the person get it right. You think they're gonna do something different eventually, and they don't. It's like, oh my goodness. You just here. But what are you doing with yourself? Nothing still. You're just there. This person got tired of that, and they finally refused to continue with the shenanigans. Okay. So let me get one last card to end this off for the advice. Let's see. This person was done. I feel like this person is someone that actually wants to come towards you, possibly, if this is a loving situation for you, or this is just is what you're going through, or this is something you've experienced, loss. This person, for whoever that King of Swords was or is, that karmic that didn't want to leave and was acting all entitled to stay, created much loss for that King of Swords. That King of Swords did a lot for that person. They did too much. They did so much that this person just felt like they could be a damn vampire sucking on their pockets and then on their energy for the rest of their life. And it feels like no commitment to me. Counselor, you may have helped, if this is not you, you may have helped someone with a situation like this and told them to leave for a real connection. Yeah, discovering a real connection. You see, this person needed to hear that they weren't being in the wrong. It's something about them thinking that they was being wrong or something by not wanting to be with this person anymore. But no, that person was literally placed in that person's life to stop them from their growth. That was a demon. Do you know that happens in real life? Let's talk about that. When you are someone that has a very beautiful destiny, there are creatures that are literally put in your path that you must refuse. If you don't refuse them, they will stop you from your growth and from reaching your true divine destiny. So that's why I tell you why it's so important to refrain from being caught up into these types of situations, because once you say yes, it's like letting a vampire in. You know how you have to tell the vampire they can come in before they come in? But once you tell them to come in, then they feel like they own you. And that's what this karmic felt like. They own that King of Swords. And they felt like what they say go. And for some time, it may have actually been that way. Because I feel like the King of Swords, they're King of Swords in public, but behind closed doors, they're King of Cups. So they are absolutely a big teddy bear. And this person literally was taken advantage of by this person from the very beginning. And this person never had love for them. Never did. They could put up a front, but you clearly see through the actions that wasn't true. There was no love. Now they discovered the truth, and now they want to go towards a real connection that they've discovered because someone counseled them out of staying within a place of stagnancy and loss. And that person could have been you. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. This is a reading of redemption, redeeming your own energy, or whoever the King of Swords is, redeem themselves, because they was about to go way down into the dumps with that person. They already did enough damage, and it was about to get worse. Well, glad that's over. Everything you do it with love. Thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. And only subscribe if you appreciate my vibe, you know? But yeah, subscribe anyway, because you're coming to see me, so just subscribe. That just seals the deal and completes the process of the transactions of energy. Okay? I'll see you in the next message.